I watch world leaders speaking on TV, and I listen to and read the news, and I wonder how stupid they all think we are. Take our own Prime Minister Boris Johnson. He was on Sky News this week and acknowledged that while the vaccine offers a level of protection against illness and death, it doesn't protect you against catching the disease, and it doesn't protect you against passing it on. Those were his exact words. Surely that sentence right there means vaccine passports would be meaningless and pointless. Even if the day comes when every single person in the UK, from newborn babies upwards, has received the vaccines, the virus, assuming our Prime Minister's statement is to be trusted, will continue to be spread among the population. Knowing that someone has been vaccinated will make no difference to whether or not you might catch COVID from them or whether you might pass COVID on. The inference to be drawn from Mr Johnson's words is that the virus will continue to pass between vaccinated and unvaccinated alike. It may reasonably be inferred, therefore, that continued talk of vaccine passports is not about controlling the spread of the virus. Rather, it must be about controlling the movement of people seeking only to go about their law-abiding business. You can't go to a large event in Scotland without a vaccine passport, but 30,000 VIPs and hangers-on at the upcoming climate conference in Glasgow face no such restriction. I ask again, how stupid do they think we are? Mr Johnson went straight on from that significant sentence to urging everyone to go and get their booster shots, which is to say a third dose of one of the vaccines. The Sun newspaper carried a front-page headline that read, "Perfect shot, third dose of Pfizer COVID jab gives almost total immunity, scientists reveal." Really? So 3 times is the charm? If I was as stupid as they seem to think I am, I wouldn't notice that big media and big pharma are largely owned by vast asset management firms BlackRock and Vanguard. But I'm not that stupid, and I have noticed. Let's remember that the vaccines we're talking about here in the context of boosters are the same vaccines they have always been, just being offered for the third time. I have to ask myself whether sources of news are aware that since the advent of that thing called the internet, we've been able to roam the world in search of news in other countries. Israel is one of the most enthusiastically vaccinated nations on the planet. The government there has already administered millions of third doses of the Pfizer vaccine to its population, and yet scientists and health professionals there are making plans to administer a 4th dose. That's a 4th dose of the same vaccine. In light of us being able to read about plans for a 4th